everyone, my name is Christine Dassow. I'm a licensed mental health counselor at UCF's Counseling and Psychological Services. I love to use music and especially drumming when I do therapy there. But even though you may not be able to come in right now, we're going to still be able to use drumming just with items found around your house. So I'm going to tell you all about how to use found sounds in your house, and then we'll do a little drumming. I'm going to help lead you through sort of a little meditative kind of drumming to help ease any anxiety at the moment if you wanted to join me in that. So let me show you a bunch of items I gathered around my house, and there's so many more. You can use all of your creativity and anything you can think of, but these are just some examples. So first off, I have just a piece of Tupperware here, right? And you can use a variety of objects. I have a spoon, and I'm just going to hit it. So see, you don't need a drum. You have Tupperware and a spoon. You can also try out different sounds. I have a metal spoon here. It's kind of a little bit different, not a whole lot different, but with other items, it would be. So I grab a plate. Now listen to this. Of course, it's going to be a little bit more high pitched, just to give you a warning. Okay, let's see how it sounds with the spoon. Not too different, but maybe if we go here, you know, it's a little different. You can mix it up like that. So then let's see, you can fill a glass jar, any kind of glass jar that you have, and fill it with some rice, with some popcorn, with some beans, anything you have around the house. You can combine them together, and you have a little shaker. So that's a nice little soft sound if you like more of the softer sounds. All of us have a book. So hardcover book, you can use it as if it's a drum, and you can just go like this. Or you can put it on your lap and do it too. And do it like that. So that's another idea. Another great idea made me think of is using a box, just a plain old box. And a lot of us are getting boxes right now because we're not going outside a whole lot and we're having things shipped to us. So that's another thing, bang on a box. That's kind of the fun of using the found sounds if you don't have a drum or any kind of percussion accessories, is that it almost makes you feel like a kid again when you banged on pots and pans, if you did that, or something like that. It's so much fun. Then I have some bowls. So this is another idea. And so sometimes you want to just kind of hold it by the bottom, but these are kind of neat if you have metal bowls, because you can let it almost act as a singing bowl or something like that. Listen to the sound that comes from it. And you can do some deep breathing while you use this kind of sound. It helps to get you into a little bit more of maybe a meditative state for some people. I also have a bigger bowl so you hear the difference in the tone. So you can do things like that. So you've seen now all the different sounds that I just compiled around the house. I also have one last thing that I brought out. It's a good old bucket. So I love to use this and chopsticks. Usually, you have some kind of object lying around that you can hit it with. You don't really want to hit the drum with your hands too much because it'll probably hurt. And I don't want any injuries from any of these items. So basically, you can put it on your lap. You can put it between your legs if you feel comfortable. And then you use your chopsticks or whatever sticks you found or whatever it is that you found and just beat. And you can beat on the side, it sounds a little different. You can beat on the rim, it sounds a little different. You can do whatever you want. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to encourage you to pause this video, go and find some object in your house, maybe a few objects, but specifically something that you can be pretty consistent with, because we're going to do some drumming. So pause, go find, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we're back, and hopefully you found something good that you can drum with me with. What we're going to do is try to help you to get to more of a relaxed inner conscious kind of state. Our brain waves, usually when we're talking in this kind of manner, we're in a state called beta. So we're really outwardly focused. We are very conscious of everything that's going on around us. Oh, how's my hair? Oh, did they just see what I did? That sort of thing. We're very focused. But if we kind of start to try to go below that, the next level down in your brain waves is called alpha. That's more of an inner relaxed kind of state of consciousness. So you're more focused on internally what's happening with you. Your mind can wander a little bit more. You can have more opportunity to get into a little bit more of an intuitive state, a creative state. Sometimes it helps people to focus a little bit better, maybe if you have ADHD or attention concerns. And then below that, it starts to get where we're like drifting off to sleep basically after a while. So we want to keep you right now in the theta alpha kind of brainwave states. So if you do a steady beat on whatever drum you found, whatever item you found, about 4 to 8 beats per second, which 4 is about this. So we're going to do that. We're going to do it for 5 minutes. You want to do it at least 4 to 5 minutes, but optimal is more like 15 to 17 minutes. But for sake of time in this video, that's what we're going to do. And you're going to start to feel, most likely, that you're starting to relax a little bit. You're going to notice maybe some body changes, some slower breathing. Your brain really responds to structure. Your brain loves the drumming beat of a steady beat. It entrains. Entrain is basically when your brain is syncing to the outside noise. So let's do it together, and at the end of it, and the beginning and the end of it, we're going to take a nice deep breath. So how we take a deep breath is try to breathe in 4 counts, try to hold 3 to 4 counts, and then try to breathe out through your nose, or through your mouth, I'm sorry. In your nose and out your mouth for about 4. So a 4, a 3 to 4, and a 4. Okay, let's do that. And you can keep doing that, but I'm going to start beating, and I'm going to go for 5 minutes, and you can do it with me. 5 minutes. So let's take a deep breath in your nose, hold, then out of your mouth. Okay, notice what you feel in your body right now. Notice if your heart's a little slower. Sometimes our hearts naturally just entrain to the beat that's around us. Notice if you feel a little sleepy. I do. I always do after I do that kind of thing. Notice any other kind of relaxation in your body. Maybe your shoulders were tight before, maybe they're a little looser now. So that's important to notice all of those things. Active music making, meaning doing it, is proven to be much better than just listening. So if you want to have more of a full effect of relaxation and getting your brain down to more of the alpha state, you can actively make music, doing something like this. If you check out our CAPS social media, so Facebook and all of the different social medias, I put together a flyer of other different coping skills to use music for through anytime, depression, anxiety, any kind of emotions you're feeling. You can use music to help you to release, to help you to feel better. So thank you for listening, and call us, reach out to us if you need anything. There's counselors available 24/7 at CAPS at 407-823-2811. Thanks. Bye.